Hello everyone and welcome to another video on the channel. I'm V, of course, and today I'll do probably my last tier list of the channel because I've pretty much talked about everything. Made a solo run, distracting, the best distractors, the best meta, the best solo runners, and now we have the best trinkets. We have all the trinkets available right now. Of course, in some days for the Halloween event, we're getting 4 new trinkets. But of course, they won't be automatically found. People need to find twisted and get their research. I don't know anything yet. So I'm going to only use the trinkets before the Halloween event, not the trinkets after. Hope that's fine. Let's start. Crayon set. Scraps trinket. It's not a bad trinket, but it could have been better by getting maybe 2 items every 4. But 1 item every 4 is already very good. I'll put B tier. Honestly, low B tier should be fine. I know it's not the best trinket. I don't like when people use it. But if you're like trying to do maybe a solo run and you don't know which trinkets to use, maybe this one could be a good choice depending on your style of playing. But I wouldn't really use this one. But you can use it. It's not bad. It's a better version of another trinket I'll talk later. Participation award. S tier. In my opinion, one of the best trinkets in the game. Of course, there's better trinkets, but this one is already very, very good. It helps you get more skill checks, and with another trinket that I'll also talk about later, can basically make your extraction speed the best in the game. So let's keep moving on. Star Pillow. I think high B tier because it regenerates your stamina pretty quickly, but I don't like using it. Okay, sure, you can use it. I don't mind. I just don't like it. But you can use it, of course. I'm not trying to do my opinion. If it was my opinion, definitely go F tier, but it's not bad. I just don't know. It's not OP like to get on A tier, but it's fine. Vanity mirror between them. It basically helps a lot when you're using Connie, Shrimpo. The tuna will probably come out since Quell even said herself that she's planning to do a 1-star movement speed too, and Razzle and Dazzle as well. She can help them get to elevator pretty quickly on Panic, which is awesome. And you'll need that, trust me, because these tunes are slow. And I took a lot of time doing for them. Exactly them. So I took a while for Connie, I took a while for Shimpo, I took a while for Razzle and Dazzle to do their masteries, and I'll probably take a while for the next two that's coming. Not from the Halloween event. Probably, maybe from the Halloween event. We don't know anything yet. But whatever. Remote, S tier before participation award. Because, basically completes a machine instantly. I love the trinket. It's awesome. I recommend you use it. But honestly, there's an even better trinket in it, which I'll also talk about later. Toy box. Toy kit. I think it's toy kit. Yeah. Before its buff, I would have put S tier, even before every trinket, because it was awesome, dude. You could complete floors in under 10 seconds, which was awesome. Ow, my hand. Anyways, so before the nerf, S tier definitely, but after the nerf, it became pretty bad. C tier, high C tier, I think, because it does help a little for tuna with high cooldowns like Bobette, Cool, Ginger, Sprout, Tegan, V. V doesn't have really a long cooldown, but you can still use it on her. It's a good drink and it's not too bad, but it's not too good as well before the nerf. But whatever. Bone, before the nerf, would have been A tier. After the nerf, probably low B tier. Because, I mean, it still helps. You can still destroy Dial's Bassi if you want. But it takes really much more energy, much more cautiousness. So until Quell probably unnerves it because she said it herself, so it was temporary. It'll stay in B tier. But until then, it'll probably, till next year, I think it'll already be on A tier back, but I never know. We never know, actually. Savory Charm. I mean, I'll put it over here. It's only one use per run. Don't you think it's a little bad? I get it why people use them, principally on death runs. Because if you do get hit, at least you have a revive, basically, a Joker. So I don't find it too bad. But it is bad in my opinion. So yeah, B tier, I'm sorry. Whispering Flower, D tier. It's not good, okay? It's I don't know why people even used it during when Basti came out and people started getting her Trinket, because it was not good. It was basically the flex that you already had it when it just started, but it was not that good. You can still use it. I would principally use it on fast tunes, since it only shows items during panic mode, and as a fast tune, you can really run to it. And if you're distracting as a fast tune, don't use it. It's gonna be a waste of trinket slot. Cool. The worst trinket in the game. Even worse than Brick. It's the worst trinket. It decreases stealth, movement speed. Yeah, it decreases it. It's bad. Don't use Skull, please. Megaphone. High D tier. It's not good. Please don't use it as well. Basically gives you a near horn. Every floor as long as your inventory is not full. Which is so bad unless you're trying to distract as a high stealth tune like Bass or Cocoa. But you can use it. I mean, I'm not saying you can't use any of these. I'm just saying it's not a good idea too. V mode, for example, is a good idea. And if you don't have it, there's another alternative I'll talk about later. If you don't have magnifying, if you don't have participation award, there's another thing that will come later. So don't worry, I'll talk about a lot of things, because we still have a lot to go through. Anyways, Coin. I forgot the name of the trinket. Basically, gives you a 12% on any random stat every floor for the entire floor. Low C tier, it's not bad. Like Bobette's, it helps a little for tunes who need it. For tunes who don't have a lot, who aren't good in any stat. They're not good in extracting, they're not good in surviving, they're not good in extracting, they're not good in supporting. Those types of tunes need that trinket. I don't even know if those exist, because most of these are supports, survivors, extractors, or distractors, but you see by yourself. You see for yourself. Not gonna see it now. I think the most close that I can think of is Cocoa, but I will not jump into conclusions for those who need it. But yeah, this trinket is not bad. Dandy plush, high D tier as well. Gives you a 50% discount on Dandy Shop. Dandy Shop only appears every 2 floors, and only 50%. If it was 70%, maybe 90%, awesome trinket, OP, probably A S tier, but 50%. And Dandy Shop is only each 2 floors. I mean, it's not bad as well, but it could be better. Actually, I'm gonna put low C tier. I don't like it. Personally, I don't get why people use them. Unless you're Sprout or Bassy, I understand. But others, no, please don't. And also T. Cardboard armor. E tier. E tier means like between D and F, so it's bad as well. It basically protects you once every run from the scraps from scraps or group attacks, long range attacks. They don't protect you from attacks when you're close. So yeah, it's not good at all. Cooler, I can understand people using them. So high C tier. It basically gives you 50 plus stamina, so basically increases your stamina by 2 stars. So if you're 1 star stamina tune, it becomes 3, 2 stars 4, 3 stars 5, 4 stars 6, 5 stars 7. So you can get up to 7 stars in stamina. But it's not that good because you can still complete Dial's Lore, but this is a much easier opportunity to get 2 more stars. But still, I wouldn't use it myself unless I'm doing a solo run as Yada or GG. Coco Trinket, I forgot the name. Basically, I think it gives you plus 4 seconds of time when you're using a candy. So basically, a candy with 5 seconds, candy that gives you a buff for 5 seconds becomes candy that gives you a buff for 9 seconds, which is not bad. Coco, I would use this usually on Coco or Yada. This is a good trinket. If you're looking for a trinket slot for Yada in a solo run, and you're not that experienced in the game to have good trinkets, Cooler and this trinket, I forgot the name, are a good opportunity. And if you weren't here in the Easter event, I'll talk about another trinket later. And if you are too broke to buy Cooler, there's also another opportunity. Another option, I mean. We got this trinket. The first time I bought it, I thought it would give you a bottle of pop every floor. But no, it gives you a can of pop every floor. It's bad. Worse than Whispering Flower. Actually, worse than this trinket here. Cardboard armor. Bro, this is basically a troll trinket. Because you can literally see in the image, it's bottles of pop. But it gives you canes of pop. Don't use it, please. Unless just, maybe if your stamina is 1, maybe if you want. But I still won't use it. I prefer Cooler if I have problems with stamina. Or Thermos, which is the next trinket as well. I prefer Cooler and Toy Kit as well. Thermos is not a bad trinket. It gives you 50% plus generation for the entire run, which is awesome. But it still isn't the best thing ever because it's only 15%. I mean, it does make a difference, but a low. So yeah, Alarm. It's basically an alternative for Vanity Mirror, but it gives you walk and run speed, but only by 25%, which, in my opinion, is a little better. Because walk and run speed, first of all, and second of all, it gives you 25%, which is almost 30%. And 30%, and the vending mirror gives you 30% of only run speed. It's a little better for run speed, but it doesn't give you walk speed. So, in my opinion, Alarm is a better alternative for vending mirror. But you see what you want. Pull Toy gives you 25% walk and run speed when the floor starts. It's basically Alarm, but instead of panic mode, it's when the floor starts. I don't like it. Above turbo, maybe. Because you won't exactly need it. Before the nerf of Trinket, I would use these two, Trinket and Pull Toy. So, it could be faster. Floors could be faster, but I don't want to use it after the nerf. It would have been S tier if Trinket never nerfed, but yeah. Thinking Cap. It's good on low skill check tunes. Probably the first A tier. It's not bad by 40 units, which is actually a lot. if you didn't know. But speedometer gives you plus 15 stamina for the whole run. Which there's a better alternative, so I'm gonna put high D tier. Speedy shoes, honestly, well, above this one. I forgot the name. Oh, participation award, yeah. So speedy shoes gives you 5% walk and run speed, which is good if you were distracting or you just want to be a faster tune. This works a lot. Roger, the distractor tunes, awesome. Use it if you are playing a solo tune or you're distracting. Another one if you're distracting would be Dog Plush. Just let me find it here. Use Dog Plush as well if you're distracting. And honestly, it's a little better than Speedy Shoes. It gives you 10% walk speed. Which is much more important than run speed when you're distracting. Machine manual. It's not a bad trinket. I recommend every starter to use it. High B tier. 5% more extraction speed. It's basically blue bandana, but with less extraction speed, but more skill check chance. So, blue bandana, where is it? Would be just a little above. Because 25% skill check chance less is not much. So, yeah. That's what I think of blue bandana. Machine manual. Wrench, the alternative for V-mode. Low A tier. It basically is a free jumper cable every floor, and it doesn't matter if half the machines are completed, you can still use it. So I think low A tier should be good. Research trinket, E tier, high E tier maybe. Because for Rogers or new players, this trinket could help you because it's not too costly. It's just, I think, 200 iCore. And it basically shows you every capsule and doesn't show Roger's capsule, which can help beginners to see which capsule to take and not to, because you can clearly see the difference between a fake and a real capsule. But new players might not know that, so only showing the capsules that are real and not the fake ones is a very good thing. Coin purse. F tier, a little above, because it does help you a little, but it's not good at all. Please don't use it. It's only 30 tapes. If I see anyone using fancy purse, which I'll even add in right now, in coin purse, I will cry and scream in the server. Fancy purse, definitely F tier, a little above, because it's a better alternative of coin purse, but still don't use it. Fancy purse is still very bad. Anyways, this brick. It's basically over here. It's worse than coin purse. It decreases your movement speed, but I don't think it decreases stealth. It decreases movement speed less than cool does. So it's a little better than cool. Pink bucket, high D tier maybe, because it gives you skill check size. I think it's skill check chance, if I'm not mistaken. It's not bad. High D tier is deserved. Party popper. It's a good alternative for one of these two I showed earlier. For beginners, pretty much. I'll put high B tier. It's not bad. Pink bow. S tier, probably here. Between Dog Plush and Speedy Shoes. It gives you run speed by 7.5%, which is good for slow tunes. Roger, V, and others. Of course. Please don't use Dog Plush on slow tunes. I forgot to say that earlier. It doesn't work. Alright, you cannot all walk twisties. For 3-star movement speed tunes, I also don't like it. You can barely outwalk them. You can't even outwalk them, but you can escape them a little to get more stamina and then start running. But it doesn't help a lot. Anyways, diary basically increases your stealth by half a star. which still doesn't help a lot. Between speedometer and pink bucket, in my opinion. Because if you're in a team with only flutters, for example, I'm gonna use flutter as an example because it's her trinket anyways. So if there's a team with only flutters, I would say it's not bad. I would still not use it though, because you could, if a flutter wants to grief you, they won't be able to. Train whistle. I don't know why people hate it so much. It's a good trinket. It cancels the slow debuff, which I love. So for Twisted's like V, Finn, and Roger, it won't work. You will only get confused for Roger. You won't get anything when finishing a machine when Finn's on the floor. And when you're maybe distracting V, or maybe you're just getting chased by her, you won't catch your movement speed decrease at all. So I don't know why people hate it so much. I find it good. I just didn't unlock it yet to actually use it. Still need to play more rounds, more. Still need to find him twice as Roger to get his trinket. But it's still good. I know what it does, and I have an idea of how good it would be if I could use it, or others would use it. So it's not bad. I don't know why people hate it. Probably because of Vanixic, because Vanixic did a lot of videos hating on streams, I think. No hate to Vanixic, I still watch him. But he did a lot of videos and probably influencing people to hate on it. But I don't find it bad. Next, Clown Horn. High A tier. Gives you a 10% movement speed boost on odd floors, and with the other version, Ribbon Spool, it's a good combo. If you want to distract, I prefer Dog Plush and Speedy Shoe if you want to distract, or Dog Plush Clown Horn and another distractor with Dog Plush and Ribbon Spool. It's also a good combo if you're having two distractors. I prefer Dog Plush and Speedy Shoes if there's only one distractor, or two distractors and one is not really that very good at distracting. Moving on, Festive Lights. Basically does nothing, so I'm gonna put it between Brick and Coin Purse because it doesn't change anything of your gameplay. And with because it only works during events. So does Excense Trinket. If it was Christmas or Easter, probably be low D tier or high E tier, but they're not very good right now. Actually, they don't do anything. Feather Duster, it works very well on Bassy. I put it like beside Bone, a little less. Anyways, Sweet Charm. It's basically decreases by 8% cooldown, I think. Not 8 seconds, by the way, it's 8%. So it's not very good. It works well on Astro, works well on Coal, works well on Ginger, because they have high cooldowns. But if you have low cooldowns like V, Pebble, Coco, I prefer maybe Ghost Next in a Can, because it decreases by 5 seconds. If we take Astro, has a 75 second cooldown, if we decrease by 8%, it makes it an 69. And if we decrease by 5 seconds, it becomes 70. So for example, in this case, Sweet Charm is better. But I still prefer Ghost Snakes in a Can. So I'll put it above this. I'll put Ghost Snakes in a Can low C tier. Here. Okay, next. Oh, this is basically the worst version of, where is it? It's right here. Of Crayon Set. It basically gives you 3 items at the start. It doesn't give you any more later. And it gives you slop, basically. Low E tier. It's bad. Unless you're lucky, of course, but I don't think anyone has ever been lucky with it. This trinket here, I know a lot of people use it in solo runs, but it doesn't work on much tunes. I've seen people using it on tunes like Brightney. Oh, and Diary too. I've seen some Brightneys use it. It doesn't work on her. Because you're basically increasing nothing. No light during blackouts with it. And you're not increasing stealth with Diary on Brightney. Maybe low C? I think it's not good. Actually, since they're basically the same. Scrapbook, I think that's the name. Decreases stealth by 5%. It's good for distractors, but it's not good either. But it a little above Diary. Peppermint icing. I think I'll put it over here. It gives you 30 stamina when you use your ability. And for example, if you're using Rudy with peppermint icing and the other trick, what's the name again? Ghost snakes in a can, yeah. If you use those two together, you can distract as Rudy if you pick rehearsal in practice, which is awesome. We've got only 3 trinkets left. So magnifying glass, the best trinket in the game, in my opinion. I have no words to describe it. It's awesome. It's just awesome. Please use it if you have it. It's the also other alternative if you're a starter for this or for these 2 trinkets over here on C tier. If you're a starter, a good solo run combo trinket would be magnifying glass and party popper. They're awesome. When you get better at the game, use Vimo and magnifying glass if you're extracting every time. And if you're distracting, use dog plush and speed shoes every time. Friendship bracelet, a better alternative for speedometer. Okay, here. But maybe here. It'll give you 5 stamina for every player alive. And if you're in solo run, we'll just give you 5 stamina. So don't use it on solo run. Otherwise, if you have like 8 people, it gives you how many stamina? 5 times 8 equals 40. So yeah, 40. So it gives you 40 stamina at the max. Awesome. It's not good. At the same time, I wouldn't use it. My makeup, basically, if you miss a skill check, Twisted won't go to you. Put it behind blue bandana. And that's my tier list. I'm going to recap it for those who want it. On F tier, Coal, Brick, Festive Lights, Egg Rider, Coin Purse, and Fancy Purse. E tier, we have Fishing Rod, Pop, I forgot the name. Okay, I need to remember these names. Cardboard Armor, Research Trinket, Whispering Flower, Megaphone, Speedometer, Diary, Scrapbook, Friendship Bracelet, Paint Bucket, Spear Bulb, Sweet Charm, Ghost Snakes in a Can, Dandy Plush, Coin, I forgot the name, Thermos, Pull Toy, Toy Kit, Cooler, forgot again, Feather Duster, Bone, Crayon Set, Savory Charm, Vanity Mirror, Alarm, Peppermint Icing. I forgot the name of that. I'm gonna just say Nightcap. Oh, wait, it's Pillow. Star Pillow? Yeah, Star Pillow. Machine Manual, My Makeup, Blue Bandana, and Party Popper. On A tier, Wrench, Thinking Cap, Rain Whistle, Ribbon Spool, and Clown Horn. On S tier, we have Participation Award, Speedy Shoes, Pink Glow, Dog Plush Mode, and the best trinket in the game, in my opinion. And probably a lot of people's opinions, because I've seen a lot of people using it, or Vimo maybe first, but is Magnifying Glass. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to. I'm not forcing you to. And see you in my next video, and enjoy the Halloween event.